Okay, so guys, we continue. All right, so this is your this is how your moving average looks like. Okay, like I showed you before. So your boom, whenever the trend is coming, as the trend is coming down, when it crosses this blue line, this your moving average, this blue line is called your moving average. So whenever it crosses, whenever it gets to it, not when it crosses, when it gets to it, okay, the next candle that will come after it, you pick a trade. Okay, so you can pick like one candle or two candle. Don't pick more than two, three candle. Please pick one or two, because you can do this. You can do this trade like up to 20, 30 times in a day. If you're making just one candle in crash, in boom, 500 can give you more than $1. Just one candle in boom 1000 can give you up to $1. Then just one candle in boom, just one candlestick in boom 300 can give you up to 2 points something dollar. Okay, so if you take two candlestick, you would have made good something reasonable. Okay, and then you can do this 20, 30 times in a day. You can imagine how much you'll be making in a day. And this trend does not go sideways, it only goes on one direction. So the only reason why you're using this your moving average to trade, because that is how to trade effectively, so that you avoid entering anytime. You know, the trade, you just come and enter anyhow, because you might just enter where a spike will happen, and it will affect you. Okay, so you have to be very, very conscious and very wise. So what I would say is, whenever you see that the trend is coming, the candlestick is coming, and it gets to your moving average, okay, you can see the move whenever a crash happens. Let's say, for example, the trade is going and a crash happens and crash below your moving average. You can see this crashes below your moving average and start coming up again. Okay, when it comes above the moving average, when one candlestick climb above the moving average, the next candlestick you enter the trade. Okay, you enter the trade and pick like two candlestick and get out of the exit, close your trade, and wait for another spike to come. Like, the spike will come. Okay, so when the spike comes and you see that it's below the moving average, which is this blue line, it start coming back up. You wait for it to cross it a bit, then the next candlestick you pick a trade. The same way it applies to all the boom, whether boom 1500 or 300, is the same way. Always trade on 1 minute time frame or trade on 5 minutes time frame. Okay, then crash means, if you select your crash, of course I've told you when it's going up. Okay, let's crash 1500, 300 is all the same way. So let's select example 500, crash 500. Okay, you see that whenever, like now, it has crashed. Okay, this is your moving average here, this blue line. So now it has crashed below the moving average. So when it starts going back up, it's going back up now. When it climbs above this moving average, when it climbs to this moving average, okay, when it climbs here or above it, the next candle that comes up, you pick like two candlestick, which would have given you a good amount of money if you're trading with $100, which is best, before you exit the trade and wait for another opportunity. Okay, so that is, and you don't trade on one particular instrument. Like, let's say, for example, this is boom 500. Okay, this is crash 500 index. Okay, you now decide that, okay, I want to be trading on only crash 500 index. Okay, no, you change instruments. You always change instrument to go and check whether others have crashed and is moving towards your moving average. Okay, you go and check. I will be teaching you guys how to use your support and resistance. You trade on all the instruments. Just be checking them. Whichever one reaches your moving average, has crashed below your moving average, and is climbing towards your moving average and is closer, you pick a trade from there. Okay, and don't open more than one trade on all the this thing, all the instruments. Okay, just open one trade at a time. Okay, please, but make sure you trade on all the instruments, because they are all almost the same thing. Okay, but given different, their speed is different. Okay, so I'll be teaching you guys how to trade on how to also use your RSI. Okay, you see an RSI line 1, 2, 3. You see here 70, here 50, and here 30. Okay, so you are going to learn how to use this RSI to trade, because I've taught you how to use your moving average now. Okay, I want to teach you how to use your RSI and how to use your support and resistance. Okay, you use your resistance on your crash. If you're trading on crash now, use resistance. Okay, if you're trading on a boom, you use your support. Okay, I will teach you guys how to set that, but for now, using your moving average is very, very effective. And all of them, all the three pattern of trading I'm going to teach you, they are very effective. So another thing you need to know is checking every time you want to start a trade. Always check the minute. Go to your 1 hour time frame. Okay, select your 1 hour time frame and check on your 1 hour. You see, this is boom crash 500 1 hour time frame. Check your 1 hour time frame. You can see that the trend is up. Then you can come and see if it's above your RSI. It has overbought. Okay, it has overbought. It's going to crash any moment for now, but it's on uptrend. So this is the reason why using your RSI to trade is very, very effective. Okay, there are so many ways you can trade in boom and crash, and they are all very effective. But this moving average, I want us to have to understand it very well before I'm moving you guys to trading with your relative strength index and trading with your support and resistance. Okay, so what you guys will need to do is create your Deriv account. I will drop the link for you to create your Deriv account, and then link it to your MetaTrader 5. Okay, and then log in, and then start trading with your demo account. Okay, you get your demo account, you start practicing these things that I taught you, and before we can now start trading with the real account. Okay, so we will be doing more of this trade, and we'll be doing more of this training, and you